Downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, it's an AL Eastern Division matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Tyler Anderson will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Terrence Jordan batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that sets up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. The Blue Jays coming to bat on MLB Network. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Jays, the designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Marte.
And he fouls this one off. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well. You're confident. You go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Let's go, kid.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Striding forward, Mookie Betts showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses. But
and hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
Not bad, huh? Okay, right here, kid. Let's go.
The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Marte leads off second with nobody out. Rounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Nobody.
He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play.
Guerrero.
From the stretch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. With runners in scoring position this season, Guerrero is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
3-0 now.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks it.
This one skied out toward right. O'Neill is there to put it away for out number 1. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
At the plate, number 21. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League.
Yeah, and he picked up a pair of RBIs in yesterday's ball game as well.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count. You could do anything about it.
Fouled off.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Fouled away. Runner at second here with 1 man out.
Hey, stay hard up there, huh? Stay hard. Here we go.
The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul.
Hey, get the pitch. Stay hard up there.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Count now, a ball and a strike.
Hey, come on, big dog. Pitch. Nobody better. Hey, come on. You got to hold him right here.
The set and the 1-1. Chopper foul.
Hey, we got 2. 2 down.
And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. 2nd inning coming up from Toronto. The Jays are out in front, 1-0. Standing in, Tyler O'Neill, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd inning.
Tyler O'Neill.
And that's taken for strike one. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Come on, guys.
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in, and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
A veteran presence in this rotation. Anderson is a guy that this team has come to rely on for solid starts this year.
You know what he is, Matt? He's old, dependable, and old, reliable. This is like you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but one of these things this guy does, he can adjust on the fly. He has plan A, plan B, and plan C. And if plan A is not working, he'll go to plan B. A great variety of pitches. And one of the things he does really well, Matt, he really disrupts the hitter's timing.
High in the air out to center field. Number 34 is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Antonio Nunez. He homered in the series finale back on Sunday.
Antonio Nunez.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty here with two men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. So stepping in, Bo Bichette. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
First offering on its way. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. O'Neill will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
Hey, we got one. Have a rip up there right now, huh?
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back.
Hey, here we go.
Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1. In the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first, as he'll make it back easily.
Hey, let's go now.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in. Bichette, a runner at first with one gone in the inning.
Let it fly right here.
He's lined softly here to the left side, but foul. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners on first with one down.
Come on, let it fly right here.
And again, he'll snap one over to first. And the fans don't like this at all.
See it up, drive it like you can. Let's go.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, let's go, big fella. This is right here.
The 3-2 one more time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Let's go now, one time. Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Fastball right back to the mound. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Digging in now, Franklin Barreto, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Franklin Barreto.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Barreto is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. 1-1 to Franklin Barreto. Barreto is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Nope.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Betts giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in, Blake Swihart.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Here we go.
Popped up. Ball. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Buxton.
And this is low, ball one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Buxton ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Now to the plate, Danny Jansen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Danny Jansen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Jansen, 28 years old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. 2-1.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, your pitch.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat. A heater that he can do something with.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, let it rip, let it rip.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. O'Neill is there, 1 away. Into the box, Starling Marte. He drew a walk his first time up.
Designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Marte.
And that misses, ball 1. Fastball well outside. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Up next for the
So
Blue
a runner
Jays.
at first with 1 man
right
gone.
fielder.
And up next,
Mookie.
one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Oh, baby. Good pitch up there.
Hey, get your pitch.
And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back safely.
Yeah, stay ahead.
He's set, and the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Get your pitch, huh?
Now the 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. To 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great to count back to even.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Down in order go the Blue Jays, but they're up 1-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Head-to-head numbers against Tyler Anderson. He's 1 for 4.
Benintendi.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Hey, we're patient up there.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Stay ahead right here.
Rafael Devers the next to bat.
The third baseman.
First pitch
Rafael
on its way.
Devers.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
We got one here.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
That evens it up 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And it's 1-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2.
Your pitch. Right here. Let's go, kid.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Terrence Jordan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Blue Jays on top, 1-0.
Nobody.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vladimir Guerrero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Lays off 1-0.
Here we go, boys.
Towards second.
Ball, get on up. All right, take the turn. Pick up the ball.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Come on now. Get your pitch up there.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Guerrero aboard here at first with nobody out.
Get your pitch and drive it, kid. Here you go.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it.
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
One pitch right here. I'm out.
And a fastball called strike three, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They lead it 1-0. So striding in, Tyler O'Neill. He'll start off the fifth in this one. Now the pitch.
Tyler O'Neill.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought, D-Roll. Both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of indecision on the part of both offenses. Nobody seems to want to pot commit to any pitch because these guys are really mixing and matching.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
The second baseman, Antonio.
Into the box, Antonio Nunez, as he sends it on the ground.
Come on, get there, get there.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Got a hold of it. Let's go.
At the plate, Franklin Barreto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Bo Bichette.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Come on now, one time. Get a piece.
Swing and a liner. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Hey, there, boy. Nice eye.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know your average is dip below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
In now, here, line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. 1-1.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Hey, no outs now.
Move it right here, 1 time, kid.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
This the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Stepping up now, Danny Jansen. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Here we go, here we go.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Now the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Turn 2 here.
And a dive, but it just tips off his glove as it's by him for a base hit. 1 there. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Starling Marte, and their runners at the corners now.
Starling Marte.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, let's go 2. Place it 2.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
0-1, here it comes. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 down, 1 down.
Hey, good one.
Set to deal on a ball and it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's Mookie Betts, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side.
You got that one.
Find the ball. Find the ball. Get a run in.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0, and the way their pitcher is going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Vladimir Guerrero is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Let's go, kid. 1 time right here.
The 1-0. Down
1-1-1.
baseline.
Okay, you're up, you're up, you're up.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Toronto leads this one 3-0. Striding into the box, Blake Swihart. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
1-0 the count.
Ain't nobody out now.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Bichette up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in once again, Byron Buxton. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
Attaboy, spin on it.
Raise a 1 here.
1 out, nobody on.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
1-1 the count now. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. In now, Andrew Benintendi. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Betts has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Rafael Devers. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Rafael Devers.
All right, here we go.
Ready
Let's go.
with the
Come on.
first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Red Sox have cut this to a 3-2 ball game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Fastball in there for a called strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Wait for a good one now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Jays lead it 3-2. Nick Whitgren is on his way into the ball game now, as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Nick
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 21. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
All right, make the turn, make the turn.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, no run. Eat it.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front up, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Hey, let's get a 2-ball right here. Come on now.
And that misses 1-1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6.
Let's go, big dog. Hey, no outs here.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Whitgren has over 40 innings on his line so far, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. 3-1 the count now. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
Number 34.
Now in the box, number 34. A hit in 2 tries so far. A ball and no strikes. Runners are at 1st and 2nd with 1 away.
1 down. 1 down.
1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Right here.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way.
Okay, stand up, stand up.
In the dirt. Throw over to 3rd here. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal 3rd. Great throw. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
There you go. Make the turn. Have a look.
Down the line. And this one will bounce into the wall. The runner from 2nd crosses the plate. It's 4-2.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
3-2, full count.
Let it fly right here.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. 7th inning coming up. The Jays are out in front, 4-2. At the plate, Tyler O'Neill. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
No runner, hold. Eat it.
Man, you smoked that thing. That a boy. Good job.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
For the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Jackie Bradley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
2-0 now. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. O'Neill gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Get us a ground ball, 2-turn.
3 balls and a strike now to Bradley.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Fouled away.
Come on, big guy.
3-2 pitch.
See it drive it.
Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Next up for the Red Sox, Antonio Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
1 out now.
Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now.
Here you go, baby. Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Right now.
A swing and a ground ball to third.
Dig.
Guerrero takes it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Franklin Barreto. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Look for your pitch here. Here we
First
go.
offering on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
2 down now. Hey, be patient. Stay back.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Bichette has it in a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still down by a count of 4-2.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell.
Craig Kimbrell.
From the stretch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as you'll take a look at strike one.
Get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh? Where's the first here?
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Turned on the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Come on,
two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Starling Marte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, come on now. Drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Come on, baby. Just a pitch up. Stay through. Let's go.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Bobby Pointer will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Mookie Betts will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Marte stands at first with one out. Now a snap throw to first. Don't want to forget about him. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here. Let it rip right here.
2-1 now to Mookie.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hold up.
Here's the 2-1 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
Hey, we got one.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Get your pitch. Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Hey, two-way. Two-way.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, find some green, baby. Find some green. Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
Now a snap move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, need you right here. Need you.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Back in standing. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Here you go, baby. Find a good
Full
pitch.
count. Here it comes. Swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another foul ball.
Hey, your pitch. Get some wood on it.
The next 3-2. Count remains full. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, let her rip one time.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. But the runner's back easily.
Hey, wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Once again, a 3-2. Fouled off.
Hey, you can do it no better. Come on. Hey, hit me a feed right
Another
here.
full count pitch home. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 21. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Low for ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Big hit right here. Here we go.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Hitters count now. Here's 1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 2 down, runners at first and second.
See it, drive it like you can. There you go.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Oh, big guy, steer this one. All right, one time, man.
The set and the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0 pitch. Does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Wait for the pitch up there. Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Bichette.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Now, one time right here. Hey, we got two down.
Go. Hey, see it drive it. See it drive it.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are loaded here. 2 down.
Come on, big guy. One time. There you go.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go. See it drive it like you can. Let's go.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big guy. Good spot.
Hey, any way you can. Any way you can. Here we go.
Ready with the 1-2. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Red Sox 2. Chris Withrow has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45.
Ready once again, Blake Swihart. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time. Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Come on, fellas. Let's go. Here we go. No one better.
2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Fouled away.
Hey, right guy, right place. Let's go.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Needs you right now. Make something happen.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Hey, get on for us here.
A high fastball is in there. Schweighart on second. Buxton on at first with nobody out. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Keep it going.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Rafael Devers, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. On the ground to the left side.
Right here, on the back,
Reined in. There's one on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Let's go, let's go.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Behind 0-2 now.
No one better. Clutch up right
The
now,
0-2 pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Robbie Scott is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36.
So digging in now, number 34. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, let her rip one time.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, no one down here.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
Struck him out. Stepping into the box, Greer. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count.
See it, drive it. The stroke right here. Okay, take him deep.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. To short. Barreto brings it in. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Danny Jansen.
Danny Jansen.
First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Here you go, fellas. Let's go.
Two out, nobody on.
Here we go.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and two gone here in the inning.
Here we go.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Another 2-2 offering. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
To the left side.
Come on, dig.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, and it remains 5-2. Joe Biagini comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 31.
Leading off the inning, Terrence Jordan, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Bats on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Let's go right here.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just moved it right by him.
And they could go either way now, I
suppose.
The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle
Come on,
to
right
beat
here,
the throw
one
to
time,
second
one time.
to earn himself a double.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, touch up right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
Hey, right there. No one better up there.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Antonio Nunez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Nunez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Here we go. Need you right here.
2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Hit to third.
Stand up.
And they will put the tag on him. They got it. And with that, the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
5-2 the final score.